Hello everyone, welcome in to Fatty's Feast, where we make the best food you'll ever eat without leaving your backyard. My name is Josh, and today we are cooking up a classic and delicious Reuben sandwich on the Blackstone griddle. So obviously the first thing you need for this, some meat. I got my smoked pastrami here. If you haven't seen last week's video where I cooked this for 10 hours low and slow on my good old country Brazos, you gotta check that out. It was a long, tiring process, I will admit, but I have been just devouring this stuff all week, as you can see by the amount I have left. One thing I do want to point out, if we look here, you can see that there's not a lot of marbling, and I did say in that video that it seemed to be a little tough. On the other side here, we have a little bit better marbling, and you got that fat here. And I also want to point out right here where it's gray, that means that the brine didn't actually penetrate all the way through the meat. But still, amazing flavor. Next time I'll probably brine it for 6 days or 7 days. So I am going to make a few slices here. We want to do them nice and thin. I'll wrap this back up. This is what we have. Pretty good sized slices. So I got the griddle on a medium heat. I'm just going to throw these right down. No sizzle or anything because we don't want to burn them. And what I really like to do is just take some butter, lay it out. Because this brisket was a little leaner, the butter adds flavor and gives more fat to the meat. Now I'll just cover that. And over here, I'll throw down some more butter. And I have 2 pieces of seeded rye. I'll let toast up slowly. Once these have had a few minutes, we'll take a look and we'll give them a nice flip. And look at that color we're getting. Like I said, not cooking them too quick. But we're rendering that fat again. It's looking good. Ooh, yes. One thing to note is the smell of the rye bread when it's toasting up is delicious, plus the pastrami. I don't know why this recipe is so good and I can eat so many of these sandwiches in one sitting, but hey, I would do it every day, even with the extra effort to make a homemade pastrami. It's amazing. All right, getting some toasting on our bread. Give it a flip. Then let's look at this. Oh yeah, we are in good shape. So I'm just gonna move these off to the side for a second. Get my bread over here in some of these juices. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some sauerkraut. I'm just gonna put it right on the griddle. Just gonna let this toast up a little bit. Not too much. And then I can start constructing my sandwich. And personally, what I like to do is put some cheese right in between. And I'll split this piece up. Needs a little bit more. And I will just let this melt down for a second. And while that's melting, I'm going to throw a little bit of Russian dressing. You can use Thousand Island. I prefer Russian. I say a little bit. That's sort of a lot, but whatever. And here we are. I'll take this, slap her on like so, and then we are good to go. And this here, ladies and gentlemen, is our work of art. Isn't she just gorgeous? Let's give her a nice slice in half, shall we? Oh, yes. You got that cheese oozing out. One thing also I forgot to mention, as far as the cheese goes, I used provolone cheese. I hate Swiss cheese. I know that's typically the cheese you use on a Reuben, but I just can't stand it. Plus, you want to enjoy what you're eating, so let's give this a try. Better than Kat's. Probably not, actually, but it's pretty good. Sloppy mess. I love it. Typically, I put the Russian dressing on the side, but for today's video, I wanted to show you it with it inside the sandwich. It's a little less messy, in my opinion, if you can just dip it in. And I typically use a lot of Russian dressing because I'm a dressing freak. I don't know. But that's it, guys. Very simple recipe to make on the Blackstone griddle once you actually have your smoked pastrami. I encourage you to try it at home, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did and want to check out some more of my content, feel free to click this video right here, especially picked for you, so I'm sure you'll like it. If you want to check out more griddle videos, I'll put a full playlist right here that'll keep you entertained for hours. And then if you really truly love me, you can subscribe right here. Be sure to smash that like button and leave comments for other recipes you want to see. And until next time, everyone, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tubby.